Greetings, body jugglers. This is Satek Ananda here from the Body Juggling Zendo in Dallas, Texas, with superstar Seeley. What's your last name?
Which one do I use? Dicker.
Why do you have multiple ones?
Right.
Changing.
I gotta change it up all the time. That's right.
The marital status. So you went to change it back afterwards, and so your maiden name is Dicker. I don't remember if I have your name in my phone. Seeley Dicker. What was the other name?
Woolsey.
Dicker's much better.
Way better.
Much the other one sounds like a Santa elf or something. Okay, so this is session 3. We kicked your butt last time you were here, didn't we?
Totally.
Were you sore?
So sore. I'm sore every time I walk out of here.
Right. Nice. How many days do you remember?
This last time, probably 2.
Okay.
The time before that, an entire week.
Nice. We're getting smaller. If you do it enough times, I will not be able to make you sore, no matter what I do. I promise.
Not sure about that.
Well, ask Shara. Like I can make her do max on everything, and she burns out, and she's fine the next day. It's a trip. Okay, so we're gonna take you deeper. We're gonna focus, of course, on reps and burning, but you are gonna get a few new tricks because I can't remember. Did you do some kind of stuff when you were young, like a gymnastics kind of thing or a dance kind of thing?
I did cheerleading.
That's right. And you're like a skier. That's how you messed up your foot, right? So yeah, you're athletic, so you can handle all this stuff. We're gonna jump in, and then we'll see if you have any questions at the end. Yeah, Bob or Damien?
Am I picking a name?
Oh, you're picking music.
Oh, Damien.
Damien, booyah. All right, let's go. Hop on there.
Do I have choices tonight? There's a player.
You have choices. I don't usually give people choices, but I couldn't decide. I did.
That's funny.
I did several sessions earlier today, and then I was just like, I don't know what I want to hear. So, it's something that you'll enjoy, then I'll rock you better. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you gonna work out in your sweatshirt or take that thing off?
I live in my sweatshirt.
You want some mittens?
Yeah. I like a ski parka.
You need to get some of those.
My wool socks.
You need to get some of those carrying gloves.
Oh, I know.
Because that is weird.
It's a credit card.
Fake miniature. Is it a real
It's
credit
not.
card?
It's weird.
That's crazy.
It's like a Barbie doll.
I know.
Barbie doll thing.
All right, so show me hip rock side to side. Speed it up. And even more.
What's Damien? Like, what am I listening to? I knew what Bob was. I figured he knew what Damien was.
Bob Marley or
Yes.
Damien Marley.
Oh. Alright.
So you just guessed randomly. You didn't know who it was.
No, I mean, I knew who Bob was. I thought
This is his song. You like hip hop music?
Yeah.
You'll enjoy this.
Okay.
It's a great album.
That's hilarious.
So I think it's his most famous one. Jam Rock.
It's hilarious.
Say what?
Hilarious. It's like,
You'll probably know 1 or 2 songs from this.
Okay.
If you make it a lot faster. Is that infinity? Good. Breathing deep, letting the heart float. Loosening the low back. And rock from the back. Curling the pelvis under and then backwards. Basically reggae hip hop.
red hair all over me.
It's a me thing. Like when people have stuff on them, I keep looking at it, and so I just have to take it off. So I'll keep looking at it.
What's a little OCD or something?
Perhaps not say what?
A little OCD with it?
Not in normal life. When I'm training people, very OCD. And probably it's because I'm shooting and I'm used to when I'm shooting, like I gotta get shot, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a production thing.
I hate it.
Not like that's ever gonna see your hair, but I keep looking at it. I got it. And circles. But you'll get a little crap from the ball, we'll pick stuff up off the floor, and it'll be slick stuff somebody's arm or something. Slowly bigger. Yeah. And reverse. We shot in here last week, so it looks a lot better. It's been working out. But if you miss it, I can bring it back to reverse. We'll put big silks on the windows, like bright lights. Good. Scoot your ball forward just a tiny bit. And you're going to slowly creep your way down, one piece at a time, not go all the way down, slowly down to plank, making sure you're balanced over the center of the ball, and then making sure you're where you want to be under the bar too, so you can get the ball from the two. Knees straight, legs straight, and from your toes pointing that way, yeah.
Too high?
Too high. Yeah, you're going to feel the difference too, right? Good, arms straight. Don't have to be locked, but straight, because that's going to keep your chest back. Good, scoot your ball forward just a little bit. Good, draw again. Good. Come all the way down the plank and hold it. Yeah. Breathe. Now hold it.
Keep it holding.
Up. Kill you.
It's dark. Alright, guess it is.
Down.
Do you want to tell me?
No. I just want to make it hurt so good.
Do a nice job.
Come on, baby. Make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like you. I need to do that karaoke.
Where do you do karaoke?
I'm doing John Mellencamp. I love it. I had one of my producers, one of my long-time clients, is a freak for it. Good. Up. And now you're going to count, do your max. Don't have to kill yourself if you're not ready to, but I don't know how much you've been working out. You might need to kill yourself. Rock it. You should do at least 50 then. I think you've done 100, so you should shoot for 100. This guy is an award-winning director, does national spots for ABC, Disney, like whatever, and I've been cutting ads for him, cutting his videos for him for a long, long time. And he is an incredibly debonair, suave, tall, thin white guy. And he just loves black women. He's totally obsessed with black women. And both of them are obsessed with karaoke. So he's calling me once or twice a week to go to karaoke. Their favorite one is like over here at One Nostalgia, which is this hole in the wall next to Walgreens.
They're all like holes in the wall.
Well, they do it at Sherlock's with a live band. So they go there at Campbell at night, and it's Tuesday or Thursday, something like that.
They do it at Stan's Balloon too.
Never been there. Last time you took me to the goat down by the YMCA, which is totally hole in the wall. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's amazing how scary it is to try to sing on people.
Good.
And if you suck and you know it, you don't care, then it's probably not scary. But I have a decent voice in the right circumstances, so I always want to actually sound good. And it's really hard in that environment. I dated a girl that had one of the best voices of anyone I've ever heard in my life. She sounded terrible. If she did Aretha Franklin, she would sound pretty good because she had that deep, soulful kind of voice. But she did other stuff, and I was just like, oh my God, I would never guess she's an actual good singer. But you got to be able to hear it. If the monitors aren't right, you can't.
I'm doing something wrong.
Oh,
Because
no,
I feel
yes.
like my upper thigh again.
Go down for me. No, that's your core. Yep. if your legs get tired before your abs do, you might be doing something wrong, but I don't know what to tell you. Because the only thing I would say is maybe keeping this straighter. I mean, your feet are up a little bit higher than maybe normal, but not enough I think to make your legs.
Burn? Do you ever do something like that?
No, my core's burning too much. If my core wasn't burning, I would probably feel my legs. But your max is your max, so where are you at now?
25.
Yeah, just let it run over it's running because you're doing it. And don't worry, we got a point on our feet when it comes.
Oh, I will leave it.
We won't leave that out. Oh shit, I keep forgetting like I'm talking to people about like real events and people.
Real
you know, like,
things.
oh yeah, how you doing, Terry? Just watch one of these. Terry can't even watch all his own videos. He has one of the shortest attention spans anyone I've ever met, which is probably why he's such a good director.
Okay.
Yes. This is acupressure fitness. My go-to is bad as the bone. No, not bad as the bone. Stepping. Want to be wild. Go-to song when you do karaoke. Yeah, you gotta have a go-to song.
Sing it.
Song. I can't sing without the song playing. I don't like.
What?
Well, number one, a different song is playing. So that would make it really hard. And number two, I've never sang "Want to Be Wild" a cappella before. I'll work on it for you though. I'll work on my "Want to Be Wild" a cappella. Maybe I can do some beatbox. Do it. Does it still your legs or you feel like your core?
I feel like my core very
Good.
normal.
How many is that?
50.
I'm kicking your butt as you did on it before, but you can feel it and I can't. It's like this. Give me at least 30. If you're not dead, just too small. Remember, my belly button stays over the center. Yeah. Drop that shoulder straight down, beautiful. One second. I want to keep the butt in the center of the ball, not hanging off the back. Count me. Good. It's been miles. So if your goal is weight loss, we want to make this as rhythmic, as cardio as you can, because cardio burns fat better. Faster. There you go.
I feel like I'm gonna lose like my form.
If you were learning this to perform it live or for a video, I would be all over you about form.
Okay.
You're doing this for fitness, get in shape, lose weight, move it, girl.
Okay.
Move it. But I appreciate your concern. But you tend to have good form anyway. I'm not too concerned about your form. And when you're doing it wrong, often you're using more energy, so it's not necessarily bad.
True.
You know, if your center isn't over the ball there, it's going to be way more weight on you. So do at least 30 and more if you can.
I'm not counting.
That's about 14-ish. You better count. If not, I'm going to do way more. Make sure you got. We need hyper colored bodysuits. So like whatever muscle you're working on will change color. So
Right.
I know that
It's like, oh, yeah, we got your obliques.
Maybe I meant that. How's Crystal?
Long story. Long story. Crystal finished her week of training, and she, I haven't talked to her since, and she had an adverse reaction to our final session that we did last Saturday, or Friday, Saturday. She came to me asking to learn Tantra and have a boundless, egoic experience, and had sex with Charlotte's boyfriend a day or two before the last thing.
She did or you did? She did.
I did not have sex with Charlotte's brother.
Oh, see, here we go again. I did not have sex.
Okay.
She did.
And she's been monogamous her whole life. And she did not, I didn't do anything sexual with her, but it was very intimate. That's what somatic flow is. It's intimate energy, massage, connection type of like, it's emotional healing, is what it is. And she had a very traumatic sexual history, which I didn't know about until the last day as well. And I didn't do anything with her that we didn't do the second day, which she fucking loved. That night, she was in a different place energetically, and she didn't respond to it as well, and I haven't heard from her since, and so,
She's processing.
She's processing serious, because she was, amping her consciousness up by many degrees every single day, in order to 4 hours every day. Charlotte was here for all of it, so it's not like I did anything appropriate, And the way she came in, she was wanting something appropriate. That's where she was, But she did tell me she was crushing on Charlotte's brother, and they'd been talking for a while. And I asked her, I was like, so what's the most important to you right now? And she was like, this, I came here for this. I'm not sure it's all about this. And I could feel that she was gonna, go there with him, and I knew that it was fucked up what she was asking me to help her accomplish. But I didn't feel right telling her not. Because that was self-control. And I'm not interested in that guru type of I'm going to control your life kind of bullshit. But I learned so much from it, I still can't process it. That sounds like you got what? How many?
Like 40.
Awesome, that's it. Thank you. But Charlotte's mom got here this weekend, and wanted to train again. And when I asked her what she wanted to, Charlotte's mom. When I asked her what she wanted to train, she was like, smack.
Oh my god.
She wanted to know what the girls are doing, so I was like, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that without Charlotte here. If her friend, came and told me what her deal is. But she's learning more dragonfly. I'm gonna give her some of that stuff, just not all of it. What?
You made me laugh when you was 4 and was laughing at it.
Well,
What did Charles say about it?
I'll give you an example. Well, I have 6 hours of footage of both of them fucking in my mind, crying over each other, and Shar gets up from the ground after one, and it's like seeing rainbows around the lights and stuff, like she's tripping. I mean, they were both incredibly moved by it. But the nature of shifting energy quickly is that you get freaked out. Like your archetypes melt, your egoic perceptions of yourself melt, and you don't have any way to like frame stuff, And Shar has been struggling with my lessons for a long time.
Why?
Because she is a very cerebral woman, and what I teach is boundless experience, effortless being. And you can't experience that based on guidebooks and specific, rigid, like linear stuff. But she can feel that her soul needs what I'm doing. So I've been training her for like 8 to 9 months now, and she's a completely different person. She loves herself for the first time in her life. She accepted her body for the first time in her life, although she weighs a lot more now than when I was training her week in March or whatever. Because she hasn't been training the same way. She actually accepts her body more now than she ever has before. So,
huge, incredible shifts in her life. And her mom built her own bar in her living room and is practicing every day in Idaho.
Really? In Idaho?
Yeah. She's got a little ranch house.
What religion is she?
What religion?
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting question. I don't know what religion she is, but she likely has none because she's TM, Transcendental Meditation.
She started out as something.
I know their family is part Jewish. I don't know if it's her side or her father's. But TM is Transcendental Meditation. It's like a cult. So it's a meditation. It's like an ashram or whatever, but the way they teach it is like a cult. You gotta pay a bunch of money. It's like Seinfeld. You gotta pay a bunch of money, and they teach you their way of doing things. And then in 6 years, you're supposed to be a grand wizard or whatever. She's been doing that for like 35 years. And Charlotte grew up doing it, but she doesn't do it anymore.
Right. I don't know, somewhere along the way, there's gotta be Catholic, Mormon, or something there.
Very likely, very likely. And she does have a lot of sexual sort of stress, resistance, whatever, in her life. But
The mom does.
yeah. Yeah, and that's why she wanted somatic flow, because she could feel that it's like, I mean, I told her about the 2 balls with Crystal, and she starts like moaning and groaning.
Right.
In 5 minutes, she's like having like a very rough experience.
Mm-hmm.
Put Char on the same 2 balls, Char has an emotional experience. It wasn't sexual for Char, it was emotional. That's where her baggage is. But Crystal's was in the sexual realm, and so that's what came out for her. You have to access the muscles, the places like our emotions get stored in our body, our muscles. When you access the muscle, the emotion's going to come out, whether there's anything there to blame it on or not. Like I've been doing body work enough years to know how it works.
I'm keeping my muscles private.
Say what? What'd you say?
I'm keeping mine private. My muscles are staying hidden.
Oh, why would you want to do that? That's how most people live life, though.
Yeah.
It's like this. And the work that's happening through here is great for fitness, but I started calling it emotional fitness a long time ago because people face their demons on this, their inner critic, their judgment, like
It's huge.
wanting to be incredible. So I started talking about it as emotional fitness, and the women started using that word as well. And now the somatic flow is just bringing that all to the surface. Like it actually is emotional fitness. It's somatic psychotherapy.
But that's what it kind of should be.
Yes, exactly. Good. Leg wraps. That. Far around the hand, both of them. Yep. And back. Good. Which one of those? One side and out. I love how playful Rick is.
Mm-hmm. We need a little beach.
Hell yeah.
Sand spot.
Yeah, beach in a Mai Tai, man. And the funny thing about them both obviously needing a break, actually get your foot on the ball if you can get there, is that I was shooting all this footage of them. Like we did a good little hangout of every session, but then I also shot with my real camera. I got 6 hours of footage on my real camera. And I was like, I had no idea what I'm going to have time to even edit it, because just even watch it, it's like that's 6 hours right there. But this experience is making me focus, take the time to go back through all of it and break it down, because it's such a profound process. And I wouldn't have taken this time if we had kept moving forward. I kept creating more, and I have to understand it. Logically.
Where's Crystal now?
She's still staying on show.
She's in.
Fix your ball, scoot the ball backwards a little bit, and let go to the center. So over the years, I've learned all these different ways of clearing emotional blockages, patterns, tapping, talking, movement. Somatic flow is a combination of all those different things. And so I took her through this process of seeing what the image is, feeling where it is in your body, noticing what the emotion is, feeling it move through your body, feeling it leave, clearing it, doing it again until you can't find any resistance. I did that with her over and over again. So the last day, I didn't even have to touch her. She didn't have to move. She found something that was pain inside, and she sat there and she did this. And it was gone. And I mean, you could see it in her body. Like, in like 1 minute, she did this, and it was gone. There was no pain. She got from all the somatic stuff, and I got to touch you, and here's some massage, and here's some this and that, to like, okay, I'm good. It's like that. That's heavy. Now you're going to go this side and that side. It is huge, but it's dangerous because as I've started doing this this work has become more and more intimate, right? Anybody I work with, there's this intimacy. Right. It makes people go crazy. It makes people afraid. It makes people feel vulnerable. And this is not my first client. It's been like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't like you. It's not my first client. Especially the ones that I've tried to do dance stuff with. You know, because this ultimately is a dance. Like, take the bar away, you can do all this shit with me. It's like anti-gravity tango. She came in wanting to be a dance partner as well. It's like, sure I did. And it brings up the same rawness, the same fears, the same whatever that sex does. I thought it was about sex 2 years ago. Okay, I can't have sex with the people I'm training, with dance partners, like whatever, and it's done that. Done that.
It's interesting though that like people, when I see it all the time, and what I do, they're so not comfortable with their, I guess, a level of intimacy with somebody that's not their spouse, or with another. Oh, totally, I know.
And I've had several clients admit that to me.
But it's even more shocking that, like, I would feel a stranger or somebody that's not your spouse would be easier.
You would?
Yeah. With a spouse, you've got so much baggage, and you've got issues, and you've got frustration.
I see what you're
But with somebody else, it's just like,
there's no story. There's no story. That makes sense, and if that stranger touches well, then I'm sure a lot of people will be comfortable with it. Most people are comfortable with me touching them because of the way I touch. You know, it's like they can tell that I'm feeling them. I'm never, like, it's always clear what I'm doing. It's never like, you know, what are you doing?
you're not trying to invade them.
So what?
You're not trying to invade them,
No.
or
It's a connection. It's a connection. And once I started doing healing work, it's like I help him. Like I can see something's going on in your back, and if someone touch you, and you're standing up straighter because you did. You know, or just like, you know. But yeah, most people are tremendously uncomfortable in their own bodies. Like, you know, and I had a woman recently come specifically for intimacy coaching. She was a 37-year-old virgin, and she couldn't feel our own body. Your own body, and I mean that kind of touch.
Right,
I would hope she's done that.
highly doubtful. A 37-year-old virgin.
If she comes back, I'll ask. Up on your knees. You can get there however you want. Face it forward. And you're going to do head touches, so legs go out the side, touch your head down, right back up. Give me butt down. Down. Legs come under, touch your head, and then right back up. Give me, no, same side, same side. Give me at least 20. And if it doesn't kill you, keep going. Yes, nice. So I'm learning incredibly valuable things about intimacy, and I'm learning how incredibly healing it can be when it's done in a safe
situation, safe circumstance with someone that understands the nature of it. That's good. For the center. She was mine. So she will hold on on it. You go.
In that way?
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to go. Have you been sad the last?
So what?
Have you been sad since?
Have I been
Sad.
side?
Sad.
Sad. You know,
Since it kind of disappeared a little bit.
that's an interesting question, and my first emotion was disgust in my stomach, because this is an idea all over again. An idea was alcoholic, sexaholic, shopaholic, and training with me over the course of 3 or 4 weeks. She didn't drink anything, didn't have any sex, totally transformed her life and her perception of herself, and then got involved intimately, emotionally, whatever, enough that she started flipping out on me like a Muslim, and left screaming, hollering, and quit. And it was like all this work, it took a month of my time, not down the drain, because I ended up with Girls in the Name, which is one of the best promos I've ever done today. But down the drain in the sense of what I was wanting her to accomplish overall. I found out that a month after that, I think largely in part because of everything she learned working with me, she went back to her husband, and now she's pregnant with the second child. So her life is completely 360 from where it was when I met her. Awesome. When it was that kind of thing all over again, because Crystal walked in with this like Kundalini goddess energy, and she wanted to be a dance partner. She wanted to learn tantra, and it was like it was thick. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very palpable how deep we felt each other. It wasn't sad losing her. It was sad to see how Shar reacted to whatever. I don't even know what Crystal told her. It was sad to see how Shar reacted to that, because Char's been training with me for so fucking long. And Char was here for all of it except that last session. So for her to have any type of questioning in her mind it's just sad to me, the level of distrust she has for me. And it's just a mirror of her own self. It's the distrust she has of herself. And
You don't think she can mind manipulating?
No. I think that she got a best friend and came. I mean, she wasn't her best friend at all. She already knew her before she came to town.
Right.
But she's been with her every day for 2 weeks now, and half the time rolling around and touching and playing here. So she's like her new best friend. And she's got these jealousy issues too that she deals with, that she can't explain, because she never acknowledged that she cared about me. So then we feel jealous when her friend comes in and all this incredible shit starts happening in front of her. It doesn't make sense with her paradigm, So she's processing serious shit. She's writing me a letter, and she's like, I'm gonna read it. That's how she always does. And everything will be different, maybe not like it was before, but it's not over. Like she's a totally different person, and her mother sees it, and her mother's trying to get it in her now too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't argue with what I did, and I know I didn't do anything inappropriate to this woman because I don't rock that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had sex in over a year. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna try to, get rock it this way? No, sorry.
My eyes are huge at that time.
Really? Oh, I very often go a year after a dysfunctional relationship because I don't want to be responsible for anybody else's shit. And I've never.
That's why you dive in and you just do it with everybody and you feel
Let's see, I've never. Is that your relationship advice?
Yeah. That's how I process.
Just do it with everybody.
That's right. I don't have anybody's baggage. I'm just like bouncing around.
That's well, maybe you can teach me that. Okay. What did we just do?
These. No, we didn't.
Back up
Up
to your
on
knees. Knees back up. Okay, side kick. Side kick.
Hands down.
Come this way. And kick. Side. Yep. Good. Leg raise. Stay there. Stay there. Leg raises. So legs come down.
Oh, yeah.
Back up. Yep. Yep. So you're a man eater?
Is that what that's called?
That's what that's called. So this is a little bit. A woman that will not take men's baggage is a man eater. Because you're gonna break hearts.
I consume men then.
That's a man eater.
If that's the definition, I consume them.
So then the question is, are you ever lonely?
No.
Well then, you're playing the right game, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But. So my whole deal is that I'm very, very sensitive. And I mean that in every way you can think of the word sensitive. I'm physically sensitive, that's why my balance is so good. Energetically sensitive, I can sense what people are thinking and feeling before they say it. I can't, I don't know, your body will tell you to quit. I can't do, obviously I can do intimate things, because I can do all the somatic flow stuff without having any concern about, what whoever's doing afterwards and who they're seeing or how I give a shit. But sex,
It's super intimate.
it's, what, sex is?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't care what they're doing the rest of the time, and you don't miss something, you don't like whatever. I don't understand that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Write me the book and explain to me how it works.
Maybe because I'm in dialogue with
Yeah. What's the word? A word just came in. It's like intimate. There's a word that's like intimate debauchery or something.
That's a good word.
So there's a girl that I've known for many years. I think you just went down both of those, but
I'm like super tired.
I'll let you skip.
Burning.
Up on your knees. I'm glad nobody watches these.
Hopefully they can hear.
Yeah, it tends to be hard to hear with the music playing, but nobody seems to want to watch them anyway. Except the people that do. Booty down. Booty up. Booty down. Booty down. So there's this girl I've known for a long time. Sweetheart, professional belly dancer, but she's a Kundalini goddess, like she just cannot control her sexual energy. And I've never had sex with her because, number one, we've had a creative relationship for a long time, and I'm scared of losing that. Number two, she's like all over the place, like she can't sit still, so I knew that if it ever happened, like I'll never get to see her as much as I want to, and that'll drive me crazy.
Why do you think that?
I wasn't looking at something, I was intuiting what was going into my mind, body, spirit, and it's because I know her. I've known her for long enough that I see all the patterns, and nothing in my energy feels like we could work like as a long-term thing, There's too much fire. It'll like when something's that hot, it blows up or whatever, So it didn't feel like it could ever be a relationship thing. It really felt like a threat to our creative relationship. And I knew she would fucking drive me crazy. She ended up coming live this week and she called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. She's a booty call kind of girl, but she comes over, we talk, we move around, we maybe play some fun, heavy dancing kind of games with her, but I've never had sex with her. Yeah, no P and V. Well, this time, I was in a totally different space because of all the shit I've done with them all week, but I worked with Crystal earlier that night, and I told her, I was like, I had an out-of-body tantric orgasmic experience tonight. I can't deal with any crazy stuff. If you can chill and relax and just do some body work with me. And she relaxed in a way she never has before. And we did this thing, and I mean, it was like better than sex, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't have sex. And just like I thought, like she's, you know, she hasn't returned several of my texts, and she's really ambiguous about when I'm going to see her again. Like, I knew it, and I even wrote her. I was like, see, this is why I never gave it to you, because I knew you were driving me crazy. And she's like, what's that supposed to be?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what that means. Did you get a good burn?
Yeah.
Awesome, super great. The reason it's so hard for you is because we've been chatting the whole time, so you're actually not even connected to what your body's doing.
That is not junk burning my thighs on freaking fire.
Yeah.
Am I too far back on
No. Well, come on. Go forward. Yeah, you're walking. So just get as many as you can of these. Four more. No. Just four more. Yep. Putting it down. Good. Yes. Nice.
What's wrong with me today? You just melt for a second.
Yeah, you're trying too hard in your arm. Just let it happen. Yeah, there you go. Same thing. Yeah. Now, see, I can still see your arms doing this, and your weight's up here now, so you can stop with the arms. You don't have to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as your weight's up, let your weight come off your arms.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Two more. So you fall back. Yeah.
Shit! You're getting like some vocalization out of me.
Nice. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Good. Down and stretch it out.
I moved out this week. It's been a long week.
Alright, so finish strong, and I'll do a little bit of somatic flow work on you before you move. Weight sharing stuff. You ever heard of weight sharing?
No. I think you would try my weight.
Okay, you're going to do drip down, tailbone moves backwards, straighten the arms. Yeah, this is a soft one for you, not so hard. Hips are going to curl under, arms stay straight. All the way under your back, out over the ball. And you're going to roll all the way down, stretch out. Yep, good, beautiful. And come back up as softly as you can. Let the mat stay arched until your belly button gets to the center. And then, yeah, beautiful. Arms stay straight. Yeah, nice one. Beautiful. 3. 4. How long are you there? That's 4. Here we go.
The first time 8 years. And the second time 8 years.
Wow. And how many kids from which?
2.
2 and 2. I thought you had 5 kids.
I mean, there are 2 like ridiculous times.
How long time that is?
The first one was porn,
Oh.
and the second one was coke. No.
And were you partaking with them, or did they do their own thing?
They did their own thing.
And did you know? So you found out later. Home is highly dysfunctional for
Totally.
people's psychological state. I have a lot of research about it. I was very good TED Talk, where a guy talks about all the dysfunctions that happen to people who go for a bit. People watch crime and watching ones that are one cigarette, it's not going to hurt you, but you start smoking 2 packs a day, you're fucked up. And he talks about the problems with impotence, the problem with just their sex drive in general, problems with sociability, like they forget how to talk to actual women, you know?
Totally.
They can't, like, all these problems. But,
I mean, I went to university. And in college, yeah, ridiculous. But then when you get married, it's time to cut it down. Like, you gotta stop it. And then when we had kids, and then my other ex-husband, okay, he was good until we moved to Dallas.
I think going backwards. Actually, no, switch ball forward one. Going backwards, keep going straight. He was good to move to Dallas.
And then he started drinking constantly. Got into like serious cover. Where like the Mexican cartel was going.
No, my goodness. How do you do that much?
Right?
Like,
Under 200 grand in
Unless you're
4 months.
unless you're dealing, you should never. How do you even? I mean, you like was he giving it to people for free parties and shit? I mean, how do you know?
I just want to kids and working wages. These are dude's baggage?
So that was enough for you. You're done. So you've been a manager ever since. Were you a manager before that?
No, I mean, I started dating my first husband when we were 14.
Oh wow.
In college, even.
So you're selling your oats on the backside.
Okay, it's the right way to do it.
Now you're going to stay down there. You crawl forward a little bit. You crawl down, stay down. And leg raises. Either one, start straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, faster. 6, pretend you got spunk. 7, 8, spunk. 10, 11, you can get higher than that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got 10 more. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, she's crazy.
7, 8, 9, 10. That one or this one?
This one.
Oh, weird. And the other side. Straight leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stretch. Straight or drop leg.
Mine?
Yeah, are you a poker player?
Yeah.
That's your good one. Well, you don't need a poker face of blackjack.
Isn't it low?
So the dealer's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, right? The dealer doesn't care what you do, what you have. So what?
You gotta count the cards.
Oh, you count card counter?
Mm-hmm.
Like autistic. How do you keep track of?
People that.
So, well, yeah. Like,
I don't know. It's like a talent where you just can't remember.
wow. You have a photographic memory?
It's something too.
Superman, but you're gonna have the ball closer, so your feet can be on the floor. And we're close. Close. So you're like the kid in class falling asleep on the desk. You're like, head slides off your hand. Yep, so you're gonna go one leg at a time. Nice. We've actually got some work though. We got some tiger stripes.
Gross.
What do you mean gross? That's not gross.
No.
3, 4, 5, 6. Man, you're gonna get ready to sweat. No.
Now in bed?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Nice. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Relax. Nice. Like your hands. Yeah. Good. We got 2 more. And then start sitting. And I'm going to assume you're going to bring your A game next time.
Yes.
Well, I'll probably be 2 weeks before I see you again.
No.
And you're going to go, you remember the river troll?
Yeah.
River troll. I can give you the breakdown if you need it, but you did it pretty good, so. Come on.
Right?
You got to hold, there you go. Come up, control. Yeah. Woo! 1. What?
This week has literally kicked my ass. I've woken up exhausted. I'm woken up every day, so tired, ready to go back to bed. Did you want me to hold it?
No, this is up and down. I'm like, she's chilling.
I'm gonna get it.
Up and down. Definitely get a strong, oh, don't be shins.
Am I too far back?
Fall forward with it.
There.
Nice. How old are your kids? Yeah.
My oldest is 17.
Oldest is 17. How old is the youngest?
7.
Mine is 10.
You have a kid? How many?
1.
Where is he? She.
8. On the other side of the lake.
Is there a lake here?
White Rock Lake? Why are you so surprised?
I don't know. With his mom?
You're like very active. That's stepdad. Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I had a kid. What?
Where? You married?
Nope. We've been together for a year. Should have had two.
2 kids?
No. Abortions. 2, 3 abortions. And
From yours?
nope. Nope. And I told her don't. I was like way before it happened, like we had that conversation. I found out my mom had when I was 1. It just killed me. And I cried like all day. So I always knew I had like a little brother, and I knew he was a brother. Nothing mom. This was actually happening. That's sensitivity. I'm talking about that intuition. And so I told her, I was like, don't you ever kill my child if that happens. And so she called me at work one day, or texted me, and she was like, I think you need to come home. So I went home, and I was like, what's like something? He's like, whatever. I walked in, and she was like, and I just like broke down, cried, and we're just like Jack Kerouac. And then, yep. And then we had a beautiful little boy. Never had to tell him to do anything twice in his whole life. If I say, don't touch that, he doesn't touch it. I've given him one spanking in his whole life, and it's because he wouldn't stop throwing a fit. He's never thrown another fit. He's
an anomaly.
He's a Buddha.
He's
He was born as a little. I love him so much.
What's his name?
And
Ken?
very nice. Okay, so now you're going to go into your inverted fold and do scissors splits. Not scissors splits. Out. And back in. 1, 2. I see that on your face.
That's a neat shell on my face.
Okay, that's what it was. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Up. Oh, it's so funny to me how little you show in your face. You do hide it all in your muscles, don't you? You're like not revealing.
You're not stuck.
Okay, so we got one more. And then back down to inverted fold, and then you scissor kick, which is like this.
No, okay.
And this is the next one. Stick one out, and then switch. Switch 1. Not go too far, 2. Yep. 3.
There should be.
Good. This is it. 4, 5, 6,
You like it.
7. It turns
Punch in
me
the
off.
face. Okay, keep you right in the face.
You can sign up for Tai Chi and then we'll get the kick. That's good. Come on. Hop off the wall and stretch.
Good night.
Okay, word to the wise. If you're coming here to train, you best to bring your A game. Because halfway is going to be way hard. Good work. You got through all of it.
Yeah.
You got through all of it. Okay. All right, so you had a tough week, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
All right, well, at least you ended it right. That's good, and you're here again Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're sticking with Friday evening as well.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, and Sam still wants to come and do it with you.
Jeez,
You guys on the bar together would be
Yeah.
awesome. It's way more fun with 2 people. Great work. Any questions, any thoughts?
No, it whipped my butt.
Nice. And we will see you next time.